Assalamualaikum Wr.Wb. My name is Doni Pratama. I'm from Basic Study Program University of Muhammadiyah Riau Health and Science Faculty. In this video, I will to give you information about bad and good impact about social media. And enjoy my video. Social media itself is a means to communicate it between one person and another person. Through social media, people can express themselves. There are many kinds of social media that existing at this time. Social media such as Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and many others. At least, almost everyone has one kind of social media account. The use of social media in everyday life certainly has good and bad impacts on these users. And I will start with the good impacts, or what good things we can get from social media. It can, number one, it can be means of communication between each other. Through social media, everyone can exchange news between each other. They can take advantage of the voice or video call feature on the social media that they have. For example, WhatsApp, Line, and others. Number two, it can be a means for the student to access information about learning. The student often take advantage of social media such as YouTube to access learning. There are already many tutorial videos available that can be used to improve knowledge and ability. Number three, can find out the last news information. There are people who can use social media to find out and read the last news that people are talking about. Social media that can be used to read news, namely is Twitter, Facebook, and others. Number four, it can be a means to express themselves. Social media can also be means for people to express themselves. They can share hobbies, knowledge, and or anything, and can use Instagram or YouTube and many others. Number five, it can be means to find our job or the work. Through social media anyway, people can search for and find out information about job vacancies opened by company. And next, I will to give information about bad impacts of social media. Number one, lack of communication with people around in everyday life. Often people will ignore the people around them when they are already playing or surfing by cyberspace. Even in family, when gathered, family members often prefer to stare the cell phone screen. So that but when families can be less communication, even touch, they live in the same house. Number two, there is a negative content that can affect the thinking of people, especially children. Lack of supervision from parents to filter out things watched by underage children through social media can result in underage children opening content that is not educational or even pornographic content. Number three, misusing social media to commit the crime. There are also people who have malicious intent use social media to carry out their evil intention. Often the news is heard of someone who committed fraud through social media, or even news about someone who was killed after meeting with friends from social media. Number four, effect by hoax. What is being talking about by people is about hoax made by people to bring down other people or with an other intention. People who don't know the fake news source they hear can spread the false news through their social media account. Therefore, we as a user of social media should be wise and careful using of the social media. Thanks for watching and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.